Oftentimes, we blame parents when children misbehave. Listen to this content very, very well, and I want you to share this content. Oftentimes, we blame parents when children misbehave, and I'm making this content to some of us that are going to become parents in the nearest future, and to children, to the ones that are raising children right now. Oftentimes, we blame parents when kids misbehave, but sometimes we as children, or the kids, sometimes they are the one that make some mistake themselves. Might not be deliberate, might be due to being naivety, might be due to peer pressure, might be due to, mention it, what have you. But when they fall into these mistakes, we tend to blame the parents. Now, I'm going to use myself as a case study. While you were in secondary school, there are a lot of rough play we play. Maybe our parents send us, so we will see if those rough play, we were lucky, some children were lucky. If those tries play boomerang, people will blame our parents for not teaching us the right thing. There was a particular time me and my friends were coming from secondary school. My secondary school was Ikosi High School. I spent 7 years. Okay, I repeated this one. Sister was spending 6 years. I spent 7 years in Ikosi High School. So I was supposed to finish 2004. I think I finished late 2005 or early 2006. We were coming from school that particular day, and me and my friends were playing. There's a particular street we passed at the back of Ikosi, at the back of Alari Lola. We were going home. We stay at my 12, so we'd trek from Ikosi High School, pass different corner, follow our friends to their area, see our friends off, just pass different places to just go home. There's this street we passed. We saw these guys outside. I think I was like maybe 13, I was like 12, 13, 14, maximum 14 then. And the older guys they were playing outside. Me and my friends were just talking, and those older guys just said some things, and we just because I'm thinking about that thing now, and I'm feeling stupid. No, when we were doing that, we just like those guys. We're in secondary school there, we just like those guys, and they stop us, they start interviewing us, and we talk. We just like those guys. Those guys then should be in their, let me say, late 20s. Should be in their late 20s then. And we follow them home, inside the house. Because the house was a duplex. We followed them inside the house. We played game. We went home. Second day, coming from school again. We'll pass there. We'll play with them again. Now, thinking about it, my parents don't know these people. Our parents don't know these people. They don't know where they live. Now, I'm not thinking about it now. What if those guys were gays? What if those guys were ritualists? What if those guys influenced us to so many things our parents didn't teach us? Who are we going to blame? Is it my parent that told us to go to talk to strangers? These people were pure strangers. Is it our parent that told us to speak to strangers? When I got to university, I got to university late because I'd been working for years before I went to university. But I was still an adult then. As an adult, I think I was like maybe 23, 24 then, sha. When I got to school, I sang. I've been recording songs before I got to university. So as I got to school, I was trying to link up with some guys, and I was trying to link up with some guys, and they be like, this part. Okay, so we now went to our freshers night to perform, just show yourself as the new, as to show your talent in school. There's this particular guy I met then. I don't want to mention that guy's name. This guy was already popular then in school. I think he was in 300 level then. I think he was in 300 level. The guy was in 300 level then. The guy was in 300 level then. Me, okay, I came in as a direct entry student. I was in 200 level, but my 200 level was still as 100 level because I just came into school. So after the show, I met with the guy. The guy gave me his address. I went to the guy at his house. So I got to realize that the guy's house is not far from my house. And so we talked. We talked about music and stuff like that. You know, we just talked. I said, okay, fine. Now that day, the guy was going to a show, to a party. Now me I like the guy too, just trying to trying to relate, trying to feel among. I told the guy, say, guy, let me follow you to the party now. And the guy said, no, I cannot follow him to the party. I was like, what is a party now? I said, no, I cannot follow him to the party. I cannot follow him to the party. I didn't insist. I just left and I went home. So I should be going home. It's already late too. When we got to, from 200 level, I got 300 level. Now, okay, the guy was in 400 level there. The guy's course was like a 5 years course. So by the time I got 300 level, the guy was in 500 level. He was in 500 level. I discovered that the guy was a cultist. It was 500 level. So I think after that time, anytime I tried to call the guy to link up with the guy, so let's give him a few excuses. And apart from the time that we saw in school, everybody has business in school now. It was in 500 level. I discovered the guy was a cultist. Now, if to say that night or that evening that I said I want to follow him to the party, who knows if he was going to his cultist party? And I followed him and he got and initiate me in cultist. Who are we to blame? Are we to blame my parents? Or people who blame my parents, I did not train me very well. So many things like that too. So many things like that. So I sat down to look at all these things, and I feel that fine, I was not unlucky. Most of the things I passed through on streets, I was not unlucky, but some people were unlucky. Even kids that will go to swimming pool, kids that will go and to the stream to bathe. Now, different kind of rough players, children that we play. And I know that some of you adults too can actually relate to most of these things I'm actually talking about. So I'm just making this video probably for we that is going to become parents very soon, and those of you that have children right now. I'm making this video probably maybe you can improvise and upgrade your brain to be able to know how else to actually train your children, beat them to this kind of things. Because a lot of parents are being blamed wrongly for not raising their children well. But at the end of the day, it was the children's fault. It was children's fault. So I decided to just share this true life story for you guys. You understand? To learn from me. I'm also going to learn from myself and have my children to probably have few ways to just brainwash them till they're adults. Try and explain things to them, But I'm just sharing this video, making this content so that people out there can actually learn different ways to actually raise children, because these children can make one look like a fool. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow my social media pages. Don't forget to engage this content. Thank you very much. Peace out. Good morning.